black Hebrew Israelites are asking, why no respect, Rabbi? We're Jews. You guys stole our identity. And we say, you're still Christian. You just have a new argument. How are you still Christian? As I said before, you still follow the New Testament. You still follow your Yoshke or your Jesus, and you call him all types of names. And the problem is, when you follow the New Testament, it's idolatry, and it's full of heresy, and it's full of mistakes. You want some proofs that we didn't steal your identity and you're still following Christianity? Very simple. In our Holy Torah, it says very, very simple things that are provable. For example, the location of Me'arat HaMachpelah. In Genesis chapter 23, verse 19, it says that the Me'arat HaMachpelah, the cave of Machpelah, is in Hebron. Now, this is something you can check. You can either go online or you actually could go to the cave of Machpelah. But in your false testament, it says in Acts chapter 7, verse 16, that the Me'arat HaMachpelah is in Shechem, which is a completely different city. So obviously you see here that there's a human mistake. Now, of course, you're going to say, yeah, but there was some guy, and there was some this, there was some argument. The bottom line is, if a book has mistakes in it, it's certainly not from God. You want another mistake? Very simple. We'll give you another one for free. Same price. In Genesis chapter 46, verse 27, Exodus chapter 1, verse 5, Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 22, it all says that Jacob went down to Egypt with 70 people. 70. 7-0. But in your Acts of the False Testament, chapter 7, verse 14, it says 75. Did your God forget how to count? 70, 75? It's a little bit different. You see, we didn't steal your identity. We simply remain Jews, and you remain Christians that have been trying to kill us, murder us, and do all types of things spiritually and otherwise for the last 2,000 years. Now again, if you would like to become Jews, you're more than welcome to go through an Orthodox conversion and observe the Torah and the Torah only, not the False Testament. You're welcome to come. We've helped quite a few people from your kind, from other kinds, convert all over the world. But don't come tell us that the New Testament is some Jewish religion. It's simply Christianity with a new look.
Song of Solomon 1:5. Let's just get right off into it and prove it, man. Let's just prove it real quick. This is how you prove, like with all honesty, this is how you prove that Israel is Negro only. Okay? Song of Solomon. I am black. What? I am black, but calmly black. This woman right here is saying that she is black, but calmly. You go ask a white person. Go ask a Jewish person, are you black? And let's see. They're going to say, what do you think? You tell me. You tell me. You tell me, am I black? But this woman saying, I am black, but calmly. Now, I know that y'all probably think I'm going with this where everyone else goes with this. Nah, not over here. All right, but look, check it out. Just listen. Let's get deep. All right, let's get deep a little bit. All right. I am black, but calmly. Calmly means attractive, beautiful. I am black, but calmly. O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. So she's saying, I am black, but calmly. So she is like, look, I am like really dark, but don't get it twisted. I'm beautiful. Like, look not upon me because I am black, because the sun has looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyards, but my own vineyard have I not kept. So this is just like a Negro woman, man, with beautiful rose gold, brown, golden skin, man, right? I hear it all the time in our community growing up, man. Like, when these Negro women get a tan, they get really dark, and they don't like it. They don't like it, man. these golden complected, Israelites, man, these Negroes, these Negro women don't like it, man. Right? So that's why she's like, look not upon me because I am black. Right? Because she got this black tan. And Israelites are different shades of brown, from dark brown to light brown. So she was probably medium shade brown, but when she got into the sun, she became black. And that is what happens to our people when we get into the sun, right? But who is this woman though? Like, right? Where is she from? Let's find that out so we will know who is black. Once we find out who this woman is and where she's from, then we can find out what people is black. Okay. So to find that out, we go to Song of Solomon 6 and 13. Let's just run through this real quick, all right? Return, O Shulamite. Return, that we may look upon thee. What will ye see in the Shulamite? As it were, the company of two armies. Okay, so this woman is a Shulamite from the land of Shunem. Now let's see, who do the land of Shunem belong to? To find that out, we go to Joshua. Let's go to Joshua 19:17. And the fourth lot came out to Issachar, for the children of Issachar according to their families. And their borders was towards Jezreel and Shesulath and Shunem. So she's a Shulamite from the land of Shunem. That's Issachar territory. So she's from the tribe of Issachar. And she's black. But the false 12 tribes chart says that Issachar is Mexicans. And Mexicans are not black. Damn, man. How did that happen? Oh, the Mexicans are black. How did that happen? How did they become like white complected? Oh, that's because the Spaniards came over and raped the Indians, raped the Mexicans, and that's how they became light complected. The Spaniards, right? Is the Spaniards Edomites? Yeah. So you are who your father is, right? You are of the seed line of your father, right? Right. And the Spaniards are Edomites. Right. And the Spaniards raped Indians and made Mexicans light-skinned. Right. And made their hair that stringy like that. Right. So they're Edomites. Duh. According to your own doctrine, Mexicans will be Edomites. If you are who your father is, because how they got that white, how they got that light is because they were like massively raped in large numbers by white people. You put it together, man. Right? So, we see that Issachar is black. Negro. That's what we see in the scriptures, man. I don't got nothing against Mexicans. We about truth over here. I don't got nothing against Mexicans. I ain't got nothing against no damn Mexicans. I got some Mexican homeboys. I got some Mexican friends. I don't mind having Mexican friends if they solid, if they want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. I don't mind having Mexican friends. I mind having white boy friends. I don't care how cool a white boy may seem. I won't be a white boy's friend, man. Not now. Not knowing the truth and being in this truth and really recognizing and remembering history. Nah, man. And keeping the word of the Most High. Nah, man. Can't be joined unto them. Like, right? Amos 9:7. Are ye not as children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? So, all biblical scholars, whether white or black, when it comes to Amos 9:7, they all agree that the Most High is comparing the Israelites to the Ethiopians in appearance, right? He is comparing them to the Ethiopians, saying that they look alike, right? The Most High is saying that the children of Israel is black because Ethiopians are Cushites, and Cush means dark, right? Black. So we know that Ethiopians, they are brown complected people as well. They range from a dark brown to a light brown as well. Their woolliness doesn't change as well, right? Just because they're light-skinned, right, doesn't mean that their wool goes away. Okay? Yeah, you light-skinned and you got that wool, yeah, you're definitely Israel. Like, right, you light-skinned with that kinky man. You probably more on the Mamzer side. But let's go and see what else the Most High says about the Ethiopians, since we see that the Israelites are like the Ethiopians in skin color. Let's go to Jeremiah 13 and verse 23. Can the Ethiopians change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Answer the question. Nope. Can the Ethiopian change his skin? Nope. Or the leopard his spots? Nope. The leopard cannot go from having black spots to having white spots. He cannot go from having black spots to having green spots. Right? The Ethiopian can't change his skin. So, the Ethiopian is always going to be brown because he can't change his skin. So, if the Israelites are like the Ethiopians in appearance, in skin complexion, in skin color, then the Israelites can't change their skin either. Right? So, you can't change your skin. I mean, you can have a child and then change the skin of your child by having a child with like a Edomite, like a heathen woman, like a Moabite or something, then you can change the skin, right? But then again, when you do that, you're not making an Israelite, you're making a mamzer when you do that. So technically, you can't change the skin of an Israelite or an Ethiopian. All right? So that's what the Most High is saying to you. The Most High just told you right here that the Israelites are Negroes, and that's never going to change. They can't change their skin. They're going to always be black. They're always going to be melanated. Because we can't change that. Understand that. Alright? So, let's just go and break this down for the people real quick. Because this is cherry picked by the Christian lights in the camps. Right? They don't have a good understanding, because the scripture says a good understanding comes to those that keep the commandments, and they break the first commandment, which is to serve the Most High only, Exodus 20:3. So since they break that, they don't have the full truth. HOSEA 7:8. Ephraim, he has mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. Okay, a cake not turned. So just on the surface of that, it will appear that Ephraim, has became mamzers, basically. So let's see. Did Ephraim become mamzers? Did they change their skin? Okay. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what the Most High is talking about here. Let's get some context. Okay. So to get some context, we're going to have to go to verse 1. Let's go back to verse 1. Yeah, let's just go all the way to verse 1. All right. And let's see what this is really talking about. When I would have healed Israel, then the iniquity of Ephraim was discovered, and the wickedness of Samaria, for they committed falsehood. And the thief cometh in, and the troop of robbers spoileth without. And they consider not in their hearts that I remember all their wickedness. Now their own doings have beset them about. They are before my face. They make the king glad with their wickedness, and the princes with their lies. Right? So they're just being coons, right? Because the other nations, they love it when we're coons. They don't like it when you speak out like Kyrie Irving and Kanye West. They don't like that. Right? Because when you do that, you empower your people, because, you have such a rich history and inheritance. Okay? They just want you to be a coon and some funky fresh rapper on the microphone spitting poison to your people, man. That makes the king glad. Right? What did the Most High say? They make the king glad with their wickedness, and the princes with their lies. Exactly. Right. Yeah, speaking of Kyrie Irving and Kanye West, you see they came out and said that we are the Israelites. Black people are the Israelites. They came out and said that, right? But have they donated to any of these big Christian-like camps like IUIC or Sakari? Have they? Because right after IUIC marched outside of the Barclay Arena, I believe it was. You know, I don't really follow sports and all of that stuff like that, though. Like, right? But I follow this. I follow this truth. Like, right? So they're outside of this stadium marching for Kyrie Irving. They're deep, like by the thousands. Like, right? In support of him. They came out like an army for him. And then, right after, he donates $600,000 to Muslims. Like, right? The Muslims wasn't out there for you, though, stumped down for you, though, trying to protect you. Why did he do that? Because these Christian lights pushed this false 12 tribes chart. Kyrie Irving and Kanye is all about their people. They're not like insane to think that black people are Latinos and Latinos are black people, and that, you know, they're not buying it. They want to support their people. So he sent 600,000 to the Nation of Islam because at least they're all black, basically, pretty much, right? So keep kissing these celebrities' ass, and they're not going to send you no money because, you know, they see that you have some truth, but they don't see you being all the way 100 because you're not. Now, let's continue on getting this context out of Hosea 7, okay? They are all adulterers, as an oven heated by the baker, who ceases from raising after he has kneaded the dough until it be leavened. In the day of our king, the princes have made him sick with bottles of wine. He stretched out his hand with scorners. For they have made ready their heart like an oven, whilst they lie in wait. Their baker sleepeth all the night. In the morning it burneth as a flaming fire. They are all hot as an oven, heated all night. This oven is on. This oven is hot. This oven is cooking, baby. They are all hot as an oven and have devoured their judges. All their kings are fallen. There is none among them that calleth unto me. Ephraim hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. So, do you see what's happening here? Okay, Ephraim destroyed himself. Okay, he killed himself off. Look, they are all hot as an oven and have devoured their judges. All their kings are fallen because their kings was oppressing them, right? making their oven hot, right? To the point to where the people rebelled against the government and killed the judges and the kings. Okay? There is none among them that calleth unto me. Ephraim has mixed himself among the people. Okay, so basically, Northern Kingdom is lost. So once they destroyed their judges and their kings, they just went among the people, just scattered themselves among the people. That's what this means. He's a cake not turned, right? He's a cake not cared for. You was left in the oven to burn. A cake not cared for, a cake not turned, and just left in the oven to burn all night and to be hot, is going to be really, really black and burnt up. So if this had anything to do with skin color, which it don't, it'll be saying that they are really, really black and burnt up, right? Just go back and look. They are all hot as an oven. Yeah, the oven is hot. It's not going to be white cake batter. Okay? It's not going to be white cake batter in the pan when the oven is hot and cooking all night. Verse 6 says, for they have made ready their heart like an oven. Like an oven. Whiles they lie in wait, their baker sleepeth all the night. In the morning it burneth as a flaming fire. That cake is burning because the baker of the cake fell asleep while cooking it all night. You think it's going to be white cake batter in the morning? Huh? When we get to verse 8, is it white cake batter? Come on now, just explain to you what it means. But we just proved that Israel is Negro only. Just wanted to run through that real quick. Shalom. Kram Yashala. Rise, Israel.